Thank you very much, Program Director. Good day. We are all meeting here as the three spheres of government: national, local, and provincial. But essentially, this platform is a platform of municipal managers that SALGA convenes regularly to look at issues that respond to the challenges that local government face. Secondly, the platform looks at innovative processes that can be implemented and shared by municipalities. And thirdly, evaluate the policy implementation, the legislative implementation that impact on local government, so that we can then, as a sphere, respond back to those by way of bottom-up feeding of the policy-making process and areas where we can make refinements. So this is essentially the first engagement we have post-August 3 local government elections that have ushered in the fourth term of a new system of local government. We started to have a new system of local government in year 2000, from 5 December year 2000, and over the next 5 years up to 2006, and 2006 to 2011, 2011 to 2016, and the fourth term has now ushered in 2016-2021. So the municipal managers, as we all know, they are at the helm of municipality, especially as head of administration and also as heads of implementing the programs that a municipality agrees on. So it's always important that given the huge numbers of municipalities we have in South Africa, you have a platform that enables them to share ideas, to benefit from communication of policies from national and provincial, but also to share experiences, to also have a platform where we could also identify areas of opportunity for deepening our understanding of our role as municipal managers. So it's a very strong network of municipalities. It is also a platform through which SALGA receives mandates as an organization to drive improvements around local government. So we're quite pleased with the attendance that we have so far of a number of municipalities, that all municipal managers were able to put aside their commitments and be here. We also have Statistician General who's here. We also have National Ministries, Treasury, Cooperative Governance nationally, and provincial HODs of local government. So it's an intersecting platform of the various players. What do we seek to achieve at the end of the day? It's about identifying key priorities for the next 5 years, to say there are major successes local government has achieved, and Statistician General will share those with us. But at the same time, we will be confronting the realities that much as there is progress, there is stubborn challenges that we face, the issues of poverty, the issues of financial management and governance at municipalities, the issues of corruption, and how do we tackle all of these issues in such a way that the number of people that we have that still live the hope that we will touch them through services, we have an accelerated tempo that comes out of municipalities to ensure that the dream of restoring dignity of people is realized in each and every municipality. So municipal managers, they sit at that helm of the municipality to make those realizations possible. At the same time, also share better innovations around technology to make sure that we can overcome limitations that afflict municipalities in terms of capacity constraints and so on. So this is the platform that will define key priorities for the next 5 years and how to improve areas that, in our view, are constraining local government. And we will share those as we unfold. Thank you very much.
No, thank you very much for the invitation, Dr. Golile. I'm in the company of friends. You usually invite me. And I must say, despite my misgivings around the use of statistics, I think in the narrative that you presented, which is the state of local government, I would take that as a state of local government in South Africa, 20 years on, or 20 since the last local government, or rather the first local government election, and now I thought that we've started to really look at the evidence I think that we'll need to deepen that view on evidence at the municipal level so that we can plan better. At the aggregate level, I think the evidence is quite visible and palpable. It doesn't tell what we do not know, because we do know that there's poverty, but the beauty of the evidence and its use is in the detail of how you respond to what you notionally think you know. And I think in the way you presented the state of local government, I think it's important that municipalities themselves seize that opportunity of the evidence and deepen their understanding of things that interact in their space. And those need quite sophisticated capabilities. One of the things that I think we need to really think hard about is one of the panelists who are saying, you need people with capacity to deal with this, because unless you have the kinds of people who can plan, who can read the numbers correctly, you are going to get a number of things wrong. There must be processes that have integrity, both in the system and in the people that work. Coming to us as statisticians and the Statistics of Africa, I think the most important thing that we have deficits on is sometime, and most of the time, our data doesn't reach to the detail that is required. So we need to organize our systems such that at the level of local government, there are administrative records. And those administrative records are a matter, of course, for local government. And at the level of a statistical office, including at the province level, there is information that interacts systematically with that kind of administrative records, so that the evidence becomes a crucial component of changing the lives of people. The evidence doesn't do everything. It's not the be-all and all. There are choices that have to be made, and those choices are political. But they can only be credible if the political processes are anchored on the evidence. And we know how we veered from or rather, we have a reference point on our decisions, so that whether we make progress or we don't make progress, whether we get surprises or we don't get surprises, we know how we veer through our path. And that's the essence of evidence. It doesn't take away the decision-making power, which is political, but it enriches the rationality of those decisions. And I thought that the panelists were very great in terms of the challenges that they face. And part of that is whether the information that is being used to confront issues has the kind of integrity that is required. And again and again, there was central to this was integrity. Integrity of the individual, integrity of the information systems, and integrity all around. Thanks.